Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean from TechUp.com, user consistent Pete, and I have the Moto E here. As you guys can see, it's the Moto E for Verizon Wireless. It's a prepaid phone. It's the lower end of the three Motorola phones, the three main Motorola Android phones that they make. The Moto E is the low end, the Moto G is the middle, and the Moto X is the high end. And the Moto G actually is the best deal combined out of all of them. The second gen was only $99 at Best Buy yesterday, and the third generation is only $180 for the Is only $180 for the 8 GB variant. So anyways, as you guys can see, you get the phone, you get a case, and this was only $10. I'll show you guys my receipt. Prove to you guys that it was only $10. So as you guys can see here, this is the Moto E. It's $99. Excuse me, $9.99. I guess they charge the tax, and then I guess they charge 911. Charge for dialing 911 since it's a prepaid phone. It's just 40 cents. I guess that's attached to every phone, every prepaid phone, just in case you ever dial it. Because that can be dialed with no service at all. Anyways, I gave him $20. So it came into $11.09. I got back $8.91 in change, and I saved about $60. So there you go, and Best Buy on the back. So yep. So anyways, this is a phone. As you can see, it says some of the basic features. The top is the touchscreen, camera, processor, battery, and Android. It gives you some information about Verizon plans, and this is the phone right here. It's 4G LTE, which I was very surprised that actually has that as a quad-core processor at 1.2 gigahertz at 2,390 milliamp per hour battery, 4.5 inch screen, capacitive touchscreen, an SD card, and I'm not quite sure what the camera icon is. So anyways, let's get it open. And they were a very hot item. I mean, they sold out easily. They were one of the hottest items, especially in turbo phones. You can't really beat the price for $10 to get a smartphone. That's actually not half bad. That's a name brand smartphone. It's not half bad. In a worst case scenario, what I probably end up using it as is just like a portable media player, or maybe like reading rooting stuff, and using it for my Chromecast. So anyway, just slide this thing out, and there you go. Here's the phone right here. You even get a USB charge cable. Downside is it's only a charge cable. You can't take this out and separate it. I mean, at that price, for it to even include a full charge cable is still pretty decent. But the thing is, you gotta realize that this was a sale, not the actual price. It's not normally retailing for $10, whereas it normally sells for $70. So you expect a charger on the phone if you're paying $70 for it, but not so much if you're paying $10. But they can't really go in here and take it out. Some manuals over here, and that's about it. Just some manuals. Nothing else in the box. Pretty bare bones. I'll put this up here and get to the phone. Take it out, this little plastic housing, and here it is. Put this to the side. And there's the phone. You have your little Motorola dimple on the back. You have a 5 megapixel camera with a noise cancellation microphone next to it. Verizon Wireless LTE branding, which is really crazy that this has LTE built into it for such a cute price, even for $70. Pretty small phone in the hand. You have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and you have a micro SD port. I remember back in the day when micro USB. I remember back when Android first came out with the G1, when having a micro USB port, a 5 megapixel camera especially, and a 3.5mm headphone jack were a rarity that you only get in the highest, and only some of the highest of the high-end devices. So anyways, on the side you get your volume rocker and your power button. On the top you get your speaker grill, and next to it you have a VGA front-facing camera. And that was another thing up until probably about 2 years or so ago, 3 years ago. The front-facing camera was not standard. So let me get this off. You can hear it. Let me peeling it off. Let me see if I can get a good grasp. Okay, I got a good grasp, so I'm just going to be quiet so that way you can hear it. There we go. Put that up, and oh, I guess the little tab came off. Put that back on there, and we'll turn it on. Wow, it's a really good screen, actually, for a lot better than I was expecting. It's very clear. It's a quad HD display. Viewing angles aren't the greatest, but I mean, it's a $10 phone. There's a little vibration motor, I felt. It really is not a half bad screen. You get your little Verizon splash screen, starting apps. We'll leave it. I want to say it's running KitKat. Okay. Let's get it popping. You're just going to exit plan selection. No data plan. Okay, that's cool. Skip activation. And now we're at our normal Android screen. I remember before when you couldn't even do that. We're going to go English in the set wizard. I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi network real quick. Actually, I'm going to keep it unconnected and see if I can even log in without logging into Wi-Fi. So I'm going to skip that. Skip anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me try something else. Okay, so I just ended up turning it on, turning it back on, turning it off, and turning it back on. I probably just could have hit the back button. I didn't see it pop up, but after I tried to turn it on, it did. If I just swipe up here, I got the normal Android, or swipe down. Don't worry, I pulled up the normal Android back button. But anyways, I'm just gonna sign in. I'm just gonna look for any software updates. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi network in my house right now. So I guess if you're not connected to the internet and don't have a plan, then you can't do your do the startup. So let me just connect to my account. Okay, so now I've been signed in. I just gotta accept the terms and conditions. Second info. And now it said I have a new device added. And actually, let me look for that. Let me look for a case, by the way. So underneath the packaging is this box, and I'm assuming, yep, there you go. Here's a little grip shell case. So for $10, I got a case and a phone. That's pretty nice. It looks like a bumper with a nice little plastic, clear plastic backing. So wow, that's really good for $10. So just like iTunes and iCloud backup is asking me if I would like to back it up from a previous device. This is my Nexus 4. Excuse me, my S4. I'm surprised it doesn't have my Nexus 7 on there. It's just gonna ask me what apps I want to include. Just unclick all of them. I'll just install the ones I want to install. So I'll click done, and I'll set up as a new device because there's no point in having all the same apps as my phone. So we're good. Set up a new device. Click next. I'll do that later. Skip anyways. It's gonna tell you about your Google services. That's fine. Actually, I don't want that. Okay, next. I think it probably just alerted me on email that now I have yes, I'm in for Google now. That I set up a new device. Just getting me some information. Kind of added, telling me about the Verizon services, and now I'm done. And now we're in it. Got it. And this is the wallpaper. Google Now. It's got update Google Play services. I'll get around to all that later. And there you go. It's up and running. So it is possible to have a $10 phone. As you see, it just says cast screen up at the top, so I can't cast my screen on my Chromecast. Anyways, guys, this is me, Sean from TechRails.com. Use the Compton Pete. It's my unboxing today of my $10 Android smartphone. This is a Nexus 7 tablet next to it, so you can see the sort of size difference. And this is a case. So anyways, I hope you guys have a nice day, and it is possible to get a $10 Android smartphone. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a nice day.